Hi everybody, it's me, Austin. Thank you for joining us for virtual story time at the Delta Township District Library. I have a ukulele here, and I'm going to use it to sing our hello song. You probably know the words by now, so feel free to sing along if you'd like. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello, hello friends, hello friends, hello all my friends. It's time to say hello. Have fun.
Hi, I'm Becky. In today's story time, we're going to be talking about one of the letters of the alphabet. It's the second letter of the alphabet and the first letter in my name, Becky. Do you know what it is? I'm talking about the letter B. Let's write it. B. Do you know anything that starts with the letter B? I thought we could make some alphabet soup today with the letter B and see what we can make. So let's put our letter B in the pot and stir it up. Can you stir along with me? All right, let's see what we made with the letter B. I have a ball. Ball starts with B. Here's our word ball. Let's sing hooray for B. Ball starts with B. Ball starts with B. Let's sing hooray for B today. Ball starts with B. What else? I have a bird. Tweet, tweet. Bird starts with B. Bird starts with B. Bird starts with B. Let's sing hooray for B today. Bird starts with B. See, I have one more thing in here. It's a bus. Bus starts with B. Here's our word bus. Bus starts with B. Bus starts with B. Let's sing hooray for B today. Bus starts with B. Have you ever ridden on a bus before? Well, I know a song about buses. You probably know the one called Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round. But the one we're going to sing today is called Seals on the Bus. It's based on a book by Lenny Hort, and it's all about animals riding the bus. Do you know what sound a seal makes? Erp, 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 erp. Can you make that sound and sing along with me? The seals on the bus go erp, 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 erp. The seals on the bus go erp, 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 all around the town. There are also tigers on the bus. What sound do tigers make? Grrr. The tigers on the bus go grr, 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 grr. The tigers on the bus go grr, 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 all around the town. There are also some geese on the bus. What sound do geese make? Honk, honk. They sound kind of like the horn on the bus, don't they? The geese on the bus go honk, 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 honk. The geese on the bus go honk, 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 all around the town. We also have some rabbits on the bus, and they're jumping. They're going up and down. The rabbits on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The rabbits on the bus go up and down, all around the town. And there's some sheep on the bus. What sound do sheep make? Baa! The sheep on the bus go ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. The sheep on the bus go ba ba ba, all around the town. And we also have some snakes on the bus. What sound do snakes make? The snakes on the bus go the snakes on the bus go all around the town. I know another word that starts with B, brilliant. So let's have a brilliant story time.
Hi, I'm Natalie. Do you want to know what else starts with the letter B? Bubbles! There are even a couple of B's in the middle too, for good measure. So today, we're going to sing a song called There Are Bubbles in the Air. It's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. Ready? All right, let's sing it. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, there are bubbles everywhere. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high in the sky. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low and they tickle on your toes. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, there are bubbles everywhere. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. Thanks for singing with me. Bye.
Hi everybody, it's Miss Sydney here today, and I have a fun special rhyme to share with you guys. So for this rhyme, we are going to need something special. We're going to need a scarf or a scarf-like thing. So you could use a scarf if you have one, or if you don't have one, then you could use something that is like a scarf that would be fun to wave around, like maybe a tissue, or you could use a washcloth. But either way, I'm going to give you time to pause this video and come back with your scarf or scarf-like thing. All right, do you guys have your scarves? So what we're gonna do is I am going to do a rhyme called brown squirrel, because brown starts with the letter B. And I'm gonna pick out a few different scarves on my end, and you guys will guess the color before we do the rhyme. And then you guys can shake your scarves along with me. So here we go. All right, what color am I holding up right now? Can you guess at home? That's right, it's yellow. So let's go ahead and do our rhyme. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose. Hold a nut between your toes. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. All right, and now I'm gonna find a different color and then you guys can guess what color it is from home. All right, what color scarf am I holding right now? That's right, it's green. So let's go ahead and do our rhyme. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose. Hold a nut between your toes. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. All right. And one last color. Can you guys guess what color this is? That's right, it's blue. So here we go. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, hold a nut between your toes. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. All right, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you guys for our next story time.
Hi everybody, it's me, Austin, and I am here today with Boo the Bear to tell you a story about him, because we're talking about the letter B today, and Boo the Bear knows a lot about bees of all kinds. So this story is called The Bee Story. Boo was a bear. He was a very small bear, no bigger than a loaf of bread, and one bright morning, Boo was playing with his big blue balloon. There it is. Boo liked to bounce back and forth with his big blue balloon, especially on bright mornings with bright blue skies, just like this one. Boo was so busy bouncing back and forth that he barely noticed a strange new sound in the background, and it sounded like this. Very strange. Boo was a bear, and bears are brave most of the time, especially when it comes to investigating background sounds that they can barely hear. So Boo grabbed his big blue balloon and buckled up his big black backpack and set off to find the source of the barely there background sounds. Boo followed the sound as best as he could, but the sound was moving back and forth across the big forest where Boo lived. Boo found himself walking back and forth until he could barely go back and forth anymore. He was exhausted. He was so exhausted he could have hibernated on the spot. Isn't that right, Boo? But seeing as it was barely just now fall and not quite hibernation time, Boo banked on his backup plan and decided to take a nap under a big shady tree. Boo unbuckled his big black backpack and buoyed his big blue balloon to a big branch to keep it from blowing away. He pulled out a big blanket from his backpack and bunched it up like a pillow behind his back. He closed his eyes and breathed out a big sleepy breath, just like this. But just as he was about to fall asleep, he heard the sound. He opened his eyes and saw a big, bulky beehive up in the big branches right where he had buoyed his big blue balloon. What he had heard were bees buzzing. Because it was barely just now fall, he had believed the bees had already left for the winter. You can see how he could have made that mistake. Boo put his blanket back into his backpack and buckled it up and unbuoyed his big blue balloon. And he looked up at the beehive. "Hello," said Boo to the beehive. "It's a bright, beautiful morning, isn't it, bees?" "Why, yes it is, Boo the bear," said the bees. "But we are very busy bees today, so we're afraid we barely have time to talk to bears." "What has made you such busy bees?" Boo asked. "Well, Mr. Boo the bear, by this time of year we had better have already been on our way from the forest, but we've been held back by a project. You see, Mr. Boo the bear, if you can believe it, we've made far too big a batch of honey and have been busy as can be trying to use it all up. You see, bees like to be efficient, and we hate to leave behind any leftovers." "Well, I do find it hard to believe, bees, but I do believe that I could be of service to your beehive this bright and beautiful morning." And so the bees brought out a big serving of their extra big batch of honey for Boo the bear to bring back home to his bear friends and all of their neighbors for breakfast. They all agreed that this batch of honeybee honey was the best batch that they had ever had for breakfast, and that they would be sure to thank the bees at the beehive as soon as they came back to the forest. Even if they moved to a better, newly built beehive, like some bees tend to do, Boo knew he could find them again if he just followed the buzzing. Isn't that right, Boo? And that story was called The Bee Story. It starred Boo the bear, a beehive, and a lot of bees. And I used a whole lot of bee words in it. Can you remember any of the bee words that I used? Some of the words start with the letter B, and some of them have the letter B in their middle. Can you think of any? Oh, no, you're right. I had forgotten that one. Man, I guess you're just better at the letter B than me. But I will see you next time. Bye.
Hi, friends. We enjoyed sharing story time with you today. Let's end with a goodbye song. This song uses 4 signs from American Sign Language. Goodbye, friends, time, and say. Will you sing and sign along with me? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. See you next time.